guys. So, oh my goodness. So what is this? Week 14? I think week 14, yeah. I mean, girl, I just feel like I'm going at a snail's pace, but it's working. You know, and I can tell with my body, I can tell with my clothes, wearing jeans again. I mean, it's really nice. It is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. But first, if this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia, and I share my weekly weight loss journey update with me eating ketogenically. I share what I eat, when I eat, how much weight I lost, before and after pictures, all of that stuff. But you know, I just want to say that it's not just, these videos aren't just for people who are eating ketogenically. It's for anybody on any type of weight loss journey, or even like a self-development, or just making ourselves better, any kind of journey like that, because it does take a lot. It takes a lot mentally to change anything in your life. It takes a lot of mental strength. So I applaud you with whatever journey that you're on. So let's talk about this week. First of all, in last week's update, which by the way, if you haven't seen, you can tap this eye right here. In last week's update, I had a total elder millennial moment when I forgot to tell you how much weight I lost, because everybody in the comments was like, well, did you lose any weight? Did you not lose any weight? And I did. I actually lost 0.1 pound last week. I mean, it's small, but I'll take it, girl. I will take it. So yeah, I lost 0.1 pounds last week, and you know, it was my cycle week. We all know that, you know, and with my cycle week, it's like, you just don't know what to expect. And somebody in the comments recommended someone for me to follow here, a doctor, a female doctor for me to follow that talks about fasting and eating ketogenically and everything. Thank you so much for doing that. And if I can remember, I'll put her name here. But she was saying how as women, you have to fast differently because of your menstrual cycle, your age comes into play, because it could be dangerous for us to fast during certain times of your cycle. So I found that interesting, and I was watching some of her videos about that. So thank you to whoever that was that recommended that channel. But I do find that the week after my cycle, my body's back to wanting to, yes, ketosis, let's get it, girl, go, 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 which I love. So, and that was this week. So go ahead, watch what I ate, and then we'll chat after. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. It's pretty early. It's 9:49, but I am so cold that I need some coffee. It's like 50 something degrees here in Georgia, which is uncharacteristically cold for it to still be in September. So we're freezing. We haven't cut our heat on because I don't know, I feel like it's just too early to get the heat on. It is cold in here. So I want my coffee. So for my coffee today, I'm just gonna use some organic unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. I'm gonna try to froth it up. I'm gonna add my MCT oil, 1 tablespoon, and my liquid stevia. Yum, it looks so good. Time check is 9:55. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to eat. Just trying to mix this around so you guys can see. I have my Keto Cereal, which is just a 1/3 cup of the Granola Bakery, keto-friendly granola. Just using the last of this bag, 1/3 cup. Has 1 net carb. I also like this Keto Nut Granola. These are both linked in my Amazon store. This one though has 2 net carbs. But to my cereal, I also add a tablespoon of hemp hearts, which, listen, if you're new here, girl, go ahead and get yourself some of this. It's so good for you. It's so filling, and it just has a lot of healthy nutrients in it, as well as some healthy fats. And also some chia seeds. I get both of these from Costco on a tablespoon of chia seeds. So I'm gonna use my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk, and this is going to be my breakfast. Time check, it is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock on the dot. All right, y'all, it's 6:50, and I'm making like a quick dinner for myself. Everybody's kind of like on their own. The girls had breakfast for dinner. And I cooked like a big steak dinner last night, so I didn't want to cook a big meal tonight. So my mom gave me these avocados, and I had like a half a tomato that I sliced up and some red onions. I'm going to try to make myself, I don't know what I'm calling this. It's not going to be guacamole because I don't have any lime, even though that would be good. But it's like a little avocado salad, I guess. So I'm just going to dice this up really quick and season it up. This is actually really good. I just seasoned it with salt, pepper, and garlic. And it's really good. The red onions are good. So I'm gonna have this and a little bit of steak that we have left. And that, my friends, is my meal. Let me have a few 1 or 2 strawberries too. Here we have it. I have a little bit of blue cheese here to dip my steak in because I'm a savage like that. I got my avocado, tomato, red onion salad, whatever you want to call it. This is gonna be my meal. Time check, it is 6:57. Hello friends, happy Tuesday. So I'm just now getting ready to drink my bulletproof coffee. I just wasn't hungry. Drink a lot of water this morning. I don't know, I just didn't feel hungry until now. It is 12:48 in the afternoon, and I have unsweetened coconut milk, not vanilla, just plain, because that's I'm all out of my vanilla. So to this, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract just to give myself the vanilla flavor. I'm going to froth this up and make my coffee. Oh, this is perfect. Looks so good. I did not put any heavy cream in here today either. It tastes really good when you froth up the coconut milk, because at first I didn't think it would make a difference, but it actually does make it really frothy. I love this thing. It is linked in my Amazon store. So time check, it is 12:54. All right, y'all, I'm getting hungry. My chicken is pretty much thawed out. I am going to go ahead and eat though, even though it is 3:38. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the rest. Oh, it's all brown. Oh, that's the only thing about avocados, man. What if I take the brown parts out, if I could just eat it anyway? If I had lemon, I would have put some lemon on it, because that would have helped preserve it. But I'm gonna eat what I can here, because I do. This was too good for me just to waste. You know what I mean? This is how much I ate of it. Not much. Time check is 3:40. You know what? I think I'm gonna have a good Love Good Eat Fats bar. Let me show you. This is what I'm going to eat. These are pretty clean. I really like this brand, Love Good Fats. It has 11 grams of fiber. So it's 4 net carbs altogether. No added sugar or sugar alcohols, and 8 grams of 14 and 13 grams of fat. So I'm gonna eat this bar, and then this will tie me over until we eat dinner. All right, y'all, getting ready to start dinner. It is 6:08. I have my broccoli here. I get this big bag from Costco. I'm gonna chop these up and saute these. I have water on for noodles. My girls will have noodles. Here's my chicken. I'm gonna just have barbecue chicken, just super easy, quick and easy. I'm gonna put these in a Ziploc. After I wash them, I'll put them in a Ziploc bag, flatten them out, and then use my cast iron to saute it, add some barbecue sauce, and dinner will be done. So let me go ahead and continue chopping up my broccoli. All right, I got some butter and olive oil in the pan, and I'm just gonna let these saute these. I season them to taste. I just use salt, pepper, and garlic. It just comes out really, really yummy, especially with the butter and the olive oil. Sorry, my kids are watching TV. I have the heat on like medium high. All right, y'all, so I'm beating my chicken now. Got my pan waiting with a little bit of olive oil on there. I'm beating this, and then I'm gonna season, cut them in half, and then season them and fry them up in the pan. Chicken breasts are really big, so I ended up cutting, this is just one chicken breast, and I still have a second one that I'm gonna cook, but I ended up dicing it in 4, and so now I'm going to season with, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Let me see. Okay, here's my season of choice for tonight's cuisine. I have, of course, my top 3, which is pretty much what I put in everything, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. I also have a little bit of 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's, smokehouse maple from McCormick Grill Mates, that's pretty good, and some smoked paprika. Seasoned both sides, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put these 4 in while I season the other set. My girls' noodles is going. The broccoli's just about done. I have these on low. They're just keep them warm, and we'll eat in like 15 minutes. Okay, all the chicken pieces are in. They look really good. They smell really good. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use for barbecue sauce. So I'll have to, you know, determine what pieces are mine or what pieces mine. I'll probably just eat one of the bigger ones. Let me show you. So for my family, they will just eat this Sweet Baby Ray's. It's so good. For me, I love this sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's very, very good, but I do like to doctor mine up a little bit. And what I like to add is a little bit of no sugar added ketchup, a touch of mustard, some monk fruit sweetener, and some sriracha, because I like mine spiced up a kick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the regular barbecue sauce on the pieces for my family, and then I'll use my doctored up barbecue sauce on my pieces. Here we have it. These 2 are mine. I'm gonna eat that one tomorrow though, this one tonight. I flipped it on both sides and rubbed barbecue sauce on both sides on everybody else's, not mine though. It's fine, I have a little bit extra, and what I'll do is I will probably dip it, my chicken in it. So let me go ahead and make everybody's plate so we can get ready to eat. This chicken is like perfect. It's still juicy, not dry, cooked just right. It's not dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut my girl's chicken up. Okay, here's my meal. I had some leftover mushrooms that I sauteed from a couple nights ago, so I'm eating the last of that. I got my broccoli, I got my barbecue chicken, and I'm ready to eat. Time check, it is 6:48. Good morning, friends. Happy, what is it, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I am making my birthday coffee here, frothing it up. I have mostly organic unsweetened coconut milk, and then I have just a splash of heavy cream milk. I literally just went, choop, that's it. because it's not vanilla unsweetened coconut milk, so it's like, it doesn't have the flavor. But to me, the heavy cream just adds that little bit of sweetness that I like. And then I also added my MCT oil and my liquid stevia drops. Now I'm going to get ready to make my coffee once this is all frothed up. I love this thing. Like, honestly, it's like, you can make your own whipped cream if you wanted to with this. I love it so much. Comes out just right. All right, time check, y'all. It is 10:58. All right, y'all, I'm getting really hungry. It's 12:39. Here I have a half of tomato, pretty big one. So I sliced half. I'm gonna make myself another avocado, tomato, and onion salad. It was so good the other night. I'm gonna use the whole avocado, girl, because we know avocados are so moody. They just go black after a day. I probably won't eat this whole salad. I'm gonna try to eat half now and maybe half with dinner. Well, it wasn't a perfect avocado, that's for sure. I had to dig that little part out, but I'm gonna just try to scoop out the green parts. Here we have it. Now to this, again, I'm gonna add the salt, pepper, and garlic. Just seasoned to taste. It came out really, really, really good. I think it's the salt. I love salt and tomatoes together. But it's dishes like this where I miss like a piece of bread. Like you can make yourself some bruschetta or some crackers or something, but it's all good. I'm gonna have the leftover chicken from last night. You know, and I have to start thinking about what we're gonna have for dinner, but I'm gonna have the leftover chicken with this. Something else I'm gonna add on this is I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Oops, that's more than I wanted to. Just a little bit of olive oil, mix that up. This is perfect now. Yummy. I mean, how delicious does this look? This is so good, y'all. I suggest you try it. I mean, I'm not a huge avocado person, but this tastes really good. Again, it's just a half tomato. You have to watch with the tomatoes and the onions, but it's healthy, it's fresh. You got the extra fats in there with the olive oil, so I'm happy. Time check, it is 12:51. In the spirit of honesty, and sharing that I'm eating this one Frito, Ava opened up a little mini bag of Fritos, and to prevent me from eating an entire bag myself, I just had one from her, so I'm gonna eat it. All right, I need a little afternoon pick-me-up after that little chip. Time to check, it's 3:33. I bought these in my last Walmart haul, which, if by the way, if you haven't seen, you can tap this eye right here. Now, hands down, the dark chocolate chips are way better, in my opinion, than the milk chocolate. Now, do these taste like milk chocolate? Yes, they do. But I don't know, for some reason, as a morsel of a chocolate chip, I just enjoy these way better. So that's just my preference. Leave a comment down below if you have tried these and which one do you like. Now they have new pumpkin flavors out, pumpkin chocolate chips. They have white chocolate chips. They have all different kinds, and I bought, like I said, these at Walmart. I think for these, I'm gonna use these when I make desserts for myself. Like I'm gonna try to make some keto chocolate chip cookies and some keto brownies and my little chocolate mug cake, and I'll add the milk chocolate to those. But for this afternoon snack, girl, I'm gonna get a little bit of peanut butter and add a few baking chips on top. This is all I need, girl, to pick me up. Like I said, time check, it's 3:35. Hey guys, so it's later, but I didn't get a chance to film this before I ate it. This is my absolute favorite Love Good Fats bar. It is so good, and this was my dinner tonight. I ate this at 7:05. I fed my kids. We had some leftover spaghetti and broccoli, and I gave them some chicken fingers. But honestly, I just had a lot going on, and they were just really trying it today. So I just wanted this, and that's it. And I still feel full because it's closer to 8 now, but like I said, I ate this at 7:05, and this is my last meal for the day. Made Hubby his. I have one piece of cheese here, and I'm going to take my eggs and put it on top. Then the sausage and the peppers, and I'll show you how I'm gonna fold it up. Yummy, this looks so good, y'all. I'm gonna add some salsa and some sour cream. Time check, it is 9:38. Y'all, this is so good. Hands down, one of the best breakfasts I've had. The tortilla is just a little bit crispy. Of course, this is a carb balanced tortilla. And this is gonna be really good. I'm gonna sit and slowly eat this and enjoy every second. I am getting ready to make my bulletproof coffee. I am not even remotely close to being hungry, but I just want to drink something warm. It's so gloomy outside today, so I want to drink my warm coffee. So I have my unsweetened coconut milk here. It's not vanilla. I get this from Walmart. The vanilla one is from Target. And then I'm gonna add just a splash of heavy cream. I never get to show you guys because I usually have my tripod here, but so I'm going to, before I froth it all up, I'm going to add in my MCT oil, which is a tablespoon, like so. And then I'm gonna add my sweetener. I get this from Trader Joe's, liquid stevia. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 drops. And now I'm going to froth it up. Okay, I think that's good. So this doesn't froth up as much as heavy cream does. Now to make my coffee. So good. Time check, it is 11:05. Hey friends, all right, so it's time for dinner. I'm making shrimp vegetable fried rice for myself and my husband. The girls will not eat fried rice, at least not shrimp fried rice. So I have like these chicken sticks, and I'll show you in a second for them, some rice and broccoli. And so I'm gonna get ready to saute all of our stuff. I have a pepper here. I'm gonna put some red onions in there. Lots of broccoli because I don't want any rice. Obviously I can't have the rice. And I don't want any cauliflower rice because I don't know, last time I ate cauliflower I got really bloated from it for some reason. So I just want a lot of broccoli with mine. And like I said, I have a little bit of bell pepper, and I'm gonna add onions and my shrimp. So that should be sufficient enough for me. Okay, so I got my peppers and broccoli in here, and some olive oil. I have salt, pepper, garlic, and ginger, ground ginger. So I'm just going to mix this up, let these, saute these down. I'm still gonna add like a fried egg, a scrambled egg in here, and the shrimp. It's gonna come out delicious. Here are the chicken sticks for my girls that they like. I get these from Aldi, they like them a lot. This is the box in case you're interested. All right, so I got my shrimp here seasoned. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and garlic, ground ginger, and of course Old Bay, girl. I cannot have seafood and not season it with Old Bay, just a little bit. So I got my brown butter here. Well, my butter is browning, so let me hurry up and get these in the pan. Fry these, saute these up, and then add my fried egg, and our shrimp vegetable stir fry will be done. Okay, I'm going to add my egg here. I have one egg, and then I'm gonna add in here to saute it up. I'm gonna take mine out, then I'll add the rice for my husband, and it'll be time to eat. Okay, so I added the egg and the soy sauce, so this is just about done. My shrimp's about done, so I'm gonna take my broccoli out and then add my husband's rice. This is not keto part, but I'll show you how I'm incorporating the fried rice in here for my husband. I might add a little bit more soy sauce, but it comes out so good like this. If you had like peas, it would be really good with peas too, and it's super filling. So we're gonna add a little bit more soy sauce, a little bit of yum yum sauce, and then dinner's done because the shrimp are all done. Hubby's plate, my plate. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of yum yum sauce, y'all. This yum yum sauce is so good. It is not keto friendly though. 2 tablespoons, there's 5 grams of carbs, which isn't, I mean, it's not horrible, but I just have to be mindful of that. So I'm gonna add some to Hubby's, a little bit to mine, and then dinner served. Time check, it is 6:01. Here's the yum yum sauce I added. I would say it's about a tablespoon. Here's Hubby's, so now it's time to eat. Really wanted some dessert. This is my last keto bar. I haven't had one in several weeks actually. Such a good treat. There are 3 net carbs in this, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy every bit of it. In case you're wondering, Keto Cereal is one of my favorite keto brands. And this is how it looks. It's just a chocolate bar. It's like a Nestle Crunch, but with, what is this, hazelnut? Yeah, hazelnuts. It's so good. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. All right, so I've got some ripping and running to do today. I'm doing my weekly grocery run. Actually, I haven't been to Aldi in several weeks, so I'm going to Aldi. I have to get some things for us and my parents. So I have my coffee with me this time. I'm not gonna do like I did last time, girl, where I just go. I don't take anything with me. I drank a lot of water this morning. I am gonna take my coffee with me. So hopefully, you know, I won't get dehydrated like last week. If you haven't seen last week's video, you can tap this out right here. I'm gonna have another Baby Bell cheese because that's how hungry I am. This is the regular Baby Bell. Oh, I'm so hungry, y'all. It's literally 3:45. And so I'm getting ready to eat this really quick because I have a 4 o'clock call. And yeah, this is technically like my first meal of the day, even though I had that Baby Bell cheese earlier. Finally, y'all, we're gonna eat. Got my 10 lemon pepper wings. I'll probably only eat 5 because that's how many I usually eat, and my salad. But I'm so hungry, I may eat this whole thing. Time check, it is 7:30. Hello, friends. Good afternoon, actually, at this time. It's weird. This morning I woke up feeling really bloated. I don't know, and like my stomach was upset. Actually, I went to bed like that, and I don't know if it was the wings or the fact that, you know, my eating times were like all over the place yesterday, but my stomach feels really heavy and upset and bloated, just not great. So I haven't eaten anything today. It's 12:46. I've just been trying to drink a lot of water, and now I'm ready for my coffee. So today it's Saturday, and so I want to make myself a nice caramel macchiato. I talked about this the last couple of weeks on my channel, how I make this. And it's just heavy cream, a little bit of my, one of my favorite Choc Zero caramel syrup. This is so good. I actually like the caramel in my coffee better than the chocolate. And MCT oil, tablespoon of MCT oil, and maybe 2 drops at the most of liquid stevia. So I just poured my heavy cream in there. You can see how much I poured in there. I don't know how much that is, maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of my MCT oil and a little bit of the liquid stevia, froth that up. Then I'll add my caramel, froth it again, and then I'll add my coffee. Okay, about to add my caramel. See, it slides right out because that's why I put the MCT oil for it first, because the caramel slides right out. It doesn't stick or anything to the spoon. And I like to get every last drop, girl. So now I'm gonna froth this again. Okay, this is how I like it to look. It's a little bit thicker, not too thick. So now I'm gonna put my 12 ounces of coffee in. Yummy. So good. Add a little whipped cream. It's 12:55. I'm gonna sit down and really enjoy this. Oh, this looks so good. So good. So it's 12:59 at this point, and I am ready to just sit down and relax and enjoy this. All right, y'all, I'm really hungry and I'm doing my hair and it's just like a long process. So it's 5:06. I have a piece of Havarti cheese, a piece of cheddar cheese, and some almonds to tie me over until we get dinner tonight. Hey y'all, so for date night tonight, hubby picked up some Cheesecake Factory for us to have. I'm so excited to eat this. I get this every time I go to the Cheesecake Factory. This is miso salmon. It is so good. I got a garden salad with blue cheese crumbles and blue cheese dressing. And I have, instead of getting rice, I got sauteed broccoli on the side. So we're gonna enjoy this for date night tonight. Time check, it is 6:57. It's dessert time, y'all. I'm having dessert tonight. I'm so excited. I got these from Costco a couple weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago now. I had one last week. If you haven't seen my latest Costco haul, you can tap this eye right here. When I tell you, y'all, this was so good. Hands down, the best keto ice cream, keto chocolate bar, whatever you want to call it, I've ever had. No aftertaste whatsoever. It tastes like the real thing, and it's only 2 net carbs. It's pretty expensive though. This box was $11, but it is so worth the $11. I'll tell you that. So this is what I'm having for my dessert. Time check, it's 7:23. Good morning, grand rising, happy Sunday. It is 12 o'clock. And now I'm getting ready to make my coffee. I frothed up my heavy cream. It's gonna look good. I'm having the caramel macchiato again today. I noticed that if I froth up the heavy cream, just the heavy cream without the MCT oil or the caramel, it gets super thick. Look how thick that is. It doesn't move. I like it like that. So now I just added a couple drops of liquid stevia. I'm gonna add my Choc Zero caramel syrup and my MCT oil and then my coffee. Oh, this comes out perfect every time. I still want to try a pumpkin spice latte that I've been seeing everybody talk about. I just have to get the unsweetened pumpkin puree, just plain pumpkin puree. I'm just not a huge pumpkin fan like that. I prefer like caramel or mocha, but I do want to try it. I do like pumpkin, but I don't know, what am I going to do with the whole can of pumpkin? So let me go ahead and taste this. So good. Hey y'all, I'm pretty hungry, but I don't want to cook anything because we're going to be eating dinner soon probably. It's 2:47, so I just want something to tie me over. So I'm gonna have one of these Good Fat bars, chocolate cookie dough. I believe these have 5 net carbs, 7 grams of protein, and 14 grams of fat. It's time to cook dinner now, y'all. I'm really hungry. It's 6:07. I'm making homemade pizzas for my husband and I have my sausage browning here. My girls ate at my mom's because they stayed the weekend at my parents' house, so they're not hungry. So I'm just gonna make my husband and I a quick pizza. With my usual toppings. I'm going to use a low carb tortilla as my crust. So I'll show you as I assemble. Okay, so I have my tortilla here. This one has a hole in it, but that's okay. I'm going to put in the oven 400 degrees for about 5 minutes. This is my husband's naan bread. I'm not going to put his in. These are the tortillas I use, carb balance. They have 4 net carbs in one. So I'm going to drizzle this with olive oil and season it with Italian seasoning. All right, got my olive oil in there and my Italian seasoning, and now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, here's how it looks after 5 minutes. It's just perfect. I like a thin, like crunchy crust. This isn't all the way crunchy yet because it'll cook for like another 10 minutes once I have everything on there. but it's just perfect. And I love the way it tastes with the Italian seasoning on it. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is spinach. Okay, and this is my first time buying a whole container of spinach since Spinach Gate of the summer 2020. You know, for those who are in this with me, you've been in it with me since the beginning, you know what I'm talking about. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, ask somebody in the comments, they'll let you know. But so this is a big step. I'm actually gonna put spinach on our pizza. I bought the spinach from Publix. I will never buy spinach from Costco again. So let me go ahead and add that in. Okay, our mini mountains, I call them mini mountains, are done. We've got spinach, broccoli, mozzarella cheese, goat cheese, pepperoni, onions, and fresh tomatoes. So in the oven this goes for about 10 minutes. Our mini mountain's deflated, but it's still gonna be delicious. So obviously this is Hubby's, this one's mine. The cheese that was on the actual pan burnt up, but we don't eat that part. So now it's time to eat. Time check, it is 6:57. This is my last meal for the day. So I mean, I felt really great this week. I felt like my body was back at it. I wasn't really hungry. I found myself not eating as much because I just wasn't hungry. And that's the key to any kind of weight loss journey, is for you to only eat when you're hungry, for you to fuel your body. Now don't get me wrong, you still have like moments where you just want to eat to get joy out of it and stuff like that, but for the majority of the time it should be to fuel your body. So I felt really great. I feel like, you know, I didn't have any of that bloated feeling. My moods were more stabilized, you can tell. And so, yeah, I just felt really great. So go ahead, watch my before and after photos, and then we will chat after. I was just standing here trying to get my Instagram poses on. Like, you know, like this. I don't know what's up with like the hunched over look, but that's a thing. I mean, to me, it's just whatever. Anyway, I'm feeling good, girl. Cause you know what? You see her. You say hi. Say hi. Hey. Anyway, I'm feeling good. Again, it's hard for me to tell, like the scale is looking really good though, girl. She's looking good. This has been a very long process and kind of slower than, you know, when I've done keto in the past, but you know, it's still a progress. I'm still making progress. I think that's what's important here. I feel like I look good. I'm loving my fake thigh gap. I don't have a real thigh gap. I'm just sticking my butt out to make it look like that. For those that don't know, I say this almost every week. Now, if I just stand normal, that's how you look. You see, just a little boom. You see how, girl, it's these little tricks that these people do on Instagram to make them look so great, you know? Now, I will never have a Kim Kardashian flat stomach because, again, this is God-given. Would I spend the money, though, to get all this sucked out and get some ab sketching going on and stuff? Maybe, girl, but I don't, you know, I would never. I would never spend that kind of money on changing my body. But anyway, here's the looks. Let's do our comparison stands. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. You know, hubby likes it too. He's letting me know that he likes it too, even though he said I'm getting too thin. But yeah, I'm feeling great this week. I think this week was definitely a bounce back. So let me give you the full mirror length. Yes, my mirror is still dirty because of my kids, but it is what it is. So here is how I look. Now, it's amazing how your body can transform in just 3 months. Just changing your habits for 3 months, what your body can do. So I'm feeling really great. I hope that you guys, and pray that you guys are feeling great too and doing great on whatever journey you're on. So isn't that cool? Like I liked seeing my progress at when I first started, and then a month after, and then 2 months after. It's good to see those progression shots, because I know in my weekly videos, you just see from when I started to where I am now. And that is telling. I can totally see everything, you know, my waist being snatched in, my collarbone, just, girl, she just loves to come out and play, and my shoulders and everything. But it's good to see that journey in between, because seeing those two before and after pictures, it doesn't tell that journey in between. And so I like to seeing that. And yeah, I just feel like I look great as normal. I mean, I looked great before too, but you know, I feel like I look even better because I have more energy. My knees aren't hurting. I don't have those migraines. That's always such a huge plus. So I encourage you to really listen to your body. You know, you are the best advocate for yourself. If something is working for you, go with it, girl. If something is not working for you, then don't. You know, and even if you're wanting to start keto, or maybe you started and you fell off, or you don't know where to start, you start by just eliminating the things that are not healthy for you slowly. So maybe if you drink soda, cut all your soda out. If you eat bread, cut all your bread out. Just don't overcomplicate it. I think that a lot of times, especially when we're faced with such a daunting task, whether you want to change your habits, or you want to create a new habit, or break a bad one, or, you know, eat healthier, or exercise, whatever it is, you know, take little baby steps, because those little baby steps and those small wins that you create for yourself, that is what will propel you to keep going. And they start adding up to big gains, like huge gains. I'm all about small wins, all about small wins. So that's what really motivates you. And I encourage you to try to find whatever motivates you. So, all right, so let me tell you how much I lost before I start chatting so much I forget again and have another elder millennial moment. So last week, you know, I lost 0.1 pounds. Well, this week, girl, your girl lost 2.7 pounds. Yes, ma'am. Yep, come on in, girl. Yes, 2.7 pounds. So all together for the whole, 14 weeks now? I don't know, it might even be 15 weeks. I think it's 14 weeks. For this whole journey that I've been posting weekly, I lost 26.1 pounds. What? 26.1 pounds. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like stoked. I really am. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I feel really great. My skin, I just feel like she's shining. Yeah. I mean, I feel good. I feel energy. I feel happy. You know, for a while there, I just wasn't feeling happy. I was not feeling, I mean, of course there's global pandemics going on, and just, it's an election year, and it's like, it can be incredibly draining. You know, so I had to just cut the noise. I had to cut out anything that was not bringing me joy. Okay. So I stopped watching the news. I unsubscribed from a lot of people I was following. And I just, you know, I had to focus on me and get myself together so that I can then, you know, motivate you guys and stay motivating, and, you know, still take care of my family well, so that I can present my best self to everybody, to the world, you know. So that's just where I'm at, girl. I'm feeling really good. I have a lot of positive energy right now, and I pray that you have a lot of positive energy. And if you're not feeling good, or if you're feeling crappy, sluggish, down, then I suggest you look at what you're eating, because for me, food is directly related to my mood. Really, it is. You know, I'll get that high, that joy off of eating something like a cinnamon bun, but then an hour later, I'm like, oh, you know? So that's how I'm feeling. Next week, though, I will be bringing my smoothies back. I miss them. I do miss spinach. I'm bringing spinach all the way back into my life after Spinach Gate. For those who know, you know. For those that don't, maybe ask in the comments and someone can explain to you. But after Spinach Gate, I do miss eating spinach. I do. And I can tell that my body misses it. And so I'm introducing it back into my life, and you'll see all of that next week with me eating my smoothies and so on and so forth. So I'm excited about that. But thank you guys so much for rocking with me, for being on this journey with me, for sharing my videos, for liking, for subscribing. Honestly, you guys motivate me so much, and I pray that I motivate you. I pray for you guys every single night. Everybody who comes across my video, I pray that God continues to protect you and blesses your life in some sort of way. And I just want us to encourage each other on this journey. Like I've said in the past, we are getting ready to enter a season, especially when you're trying to lose weight. We're getting ready to enter a season where temptation's going to be high. We have to be prepared. So I'm working on content right now so that we can prepare ourselves for this up and coming holiday season, girl. Cause you know, all these pumpkin spice lattes, the candy corn, the Reese's peanut butter cups, the sweet potato pie, the mac and cheese, the apple pie. I mean, we can go on and on and on. We've got to be ready and set our boundaries so that we don't just cliff dive. Just, girl, I'm diving all the way down. I'm not trying to skydive down in the depths of carbs. I'm not trying to, girl. And every year I do it. So I'm really determined this year to not do that and to stay focused, stay determined. I do not want to come January 15 pounds heavier. I'm not. Nope. I rebuke it right now. I am not going to come up 15 pounds plus come January. No, we're going to stay true. We're going to find different ways and different recipes so that we don't feel deprived. Okay, I think that's the key, and I'm working on that for you guys. So anyway, that's enough of me chatting. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.